Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive weekend. I'm back chilling at the crib, man. Really can't complain. I'm back at y'all with my post-fight reaction to Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. And we're going to ask some questions following this whole review. You know what I'm saying? First off, I want to congratulate Devin Haney for the spectacular win against Regis Prograis. My prediction ended up being true. You know what I mean? I had Devin Haney winning by unanimous decision. And in the fashion that he did, was a little bit more dominant than I had anticipated. I ain't going to lie to you, man. I thought it was going to be 9-3, 8-4 type situation. But Devin Haney won every single round, man. You know what I mean? I told you what he was going to do from the very beginning. At Mazuma TV, I told y'all exactly what he was going to do, and that's beat Devin Haney. You know what I mean? And he will do it by any means necessary. You know what I mean? He's not going to – he's so disciplined and all his game plan that he really doesn't like to step outside of it unless you give him something – if you give him some type of obstacle where he can't get that off, then he'll resort to something else. But for the most part, Devin Haney is Devin Haney, man. You can tell that he learned a lot from the Vasyl Lomachenko fight. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He found his jab against a southpaw, man. First time that I have seen it, so it seems like he went back to the gym and he fixed some things up, man. Shout out to Devin Haney for making that adjustment and continuing to grow as a fighter. You know what I mean? You could tell that he learned a lot from that tough fight against Vasyl Lomachenko. He's grown as a fighter, and it has made him more seasoned and more dangerous nonetheless, man. Kept that jab on him. The right hand was money. It was extremely accurate. His punching overall was extremely accurate. You know what I'm saying? The right hand, and you could tell it was bothering Regis. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there is some truth to what the Haney camp has been saying in terms of them developing power as they move up in weight. You know what I mean? But I also noticed that Devin Haney was turning them punches over a little bit more and was sitting down a little bit more as well, man. Beautiful straight right hand, man. Got the knockdown in the third round. Regis, it looked like a flash knockdown, but at the same time, it seemed like he got Regis Prograis respect in the process of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it was exactly what I thought Regis was going to do. You know what I mean? Flat feet, you know what I mean? Be economical with his punches. And he'll start off the round with a little bit of urgency, but as the round went on, it seems like he would lose focus. Or it could be that, or Devin Haney just didn't allow him to set his feet. You know what I mean? He didn't allow him to get any punches off. And how did he do that? By consistently keeping the jab in his face. That was his key to victory tonight. But what kept Regis Prograis honest was the right hand, man. He landed some beautiful uppercuts as well, man. Just an overall brilliant performance. You know what I mean? So Regis Prograis, man, I mean, he could definitely bounce back, man. He's 34, 35 years old. He definitely could build himself back up because he is still a top-tier fighter. It was a bad stylistic matchup. There's nothing really more to it besides that. You know what I mean? I could give you a complex, detailed breakdown on exactly why it went the way it went. But to keep things short and sweet, man, just different levels, man. Devin Haney just had his card at the end of the day. And I ain't gonna lie, it looked like one of the easiest fights of Devin Haney's career. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being honest. It looked like he was essentially sparring an amateur. I seen a difference between him being at 135 and 140. You know what I mean? It seemed like he had more energy. It seemed like he was more explosive. You know what I mean? That's something that I definitely did notice, which lets me know that he's going to be a problem at the 140-pound division, man. Much respect to Devin Haney and his team for putting on a brilliant performance and showcasing what boxing's all about, hitting and not getting hit. You know what I mean? Like I said, Regis, he could definitely bounce back, beat some contenders on the way up, and potentially get another title shot to become 3-time world champion. But as of right now, man, it seems like Devin Haney, it's not seeming. He's proved that he's one of the top 140s in the division by being a top 140. And now that opens him up to fight other guys. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you. Out of all the champions at 135, at 140, I'm sorry, at 140. Out of all the champions at 140, it seems like he beats the majority of them. You know what I mean? Like, there's some tough style matchups. I think Sue Burrell would give him a hell of a fight. T.O.'s athleticism and hand speed and explosiveness might give Devin Haney problems as well. Rolly, don't really see too much of a problem with him. But nonetheless, man, Devin Haney, he's going to be a problem at 140, man. How long he stays there, I'm not sure, because it seems like he's looking to go up to 47 and, you know what I mean, trying to get something going up there. But he also went on to say that, and this was the question that I was talking about earlier, is Devin Haney the fighter of the year? You know what I mean? He said after the press conference that he believes that he's fighter of the year after this win. You know what I mean? I guess within this year, he fought Devin. He beat Vasyl Lomachenko, which was a close, disputed win from Devin Haney. And then he goes on to dominate Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? He believes he's fighter of the year, and he believes that his father, Bill Haney, is trainer of the year. You know what I'm saying? Now, what people had asked me in the DM what I thought about that. He's probably like an honorable mention in all honesty, but I'm not giving him fighter of the year. You know what I mean? Like, I still give that to Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? I understand there's only one fight that he had this year as far as I'm concerned, but the way that he was able to eliminate one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Earl Spencer, in the fashion that he did it in, he did it just as dominantly as Devin Haney, but actually ended up getting a stoppage against somebody who was undefeated, never been knocked down, rarely ever seen Earl Spencer any type of trouble, just get dominated, punished, and stopped. You know what I'm saying? So I think that crown still goes to Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? I still feel like he's the man of the year and the trainer of the year. I'm going to give it to Bomac. You know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney, he's definitely up there with fighter of the year. If I had to rank it, I would probably put, I would probably go Terrence Crawford, Benavidez, Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? That's me being biased because David Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters, but Benavidez is second place to me. You know what I mean? Devin Haney's a close third. If you want to put him second, I can't really argue that, but I think he's in the top 3 honorable mentions for fighter of the year, man. But nonetheless, that's my reaction to the whole situation, man. My prediction held up true, but I did say that I didn't see a knockdown happening. The knockdown did happen, and I predicted that Regis will win at least 2 to 3 rounds, but I was completely wrong, man. Shout out to Devin Haney for the shutout, man, and essentially proving that he's one of the best fighters in 140 and one of the best fighters in the world, one of the most talented, one of the most skilled. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I got to give credit where it's due. You know what I mean? I might not be the biggest fan, but I got to give him credit where it's due. But that's my whole take on the situation, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this fight right here. Where does Devin Haney belong in the 140-pound division? Is he fighter of the year? Is Bill Haney trainer of the year? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.